Hello dear friends, welcome to Aditi Storyteller channel. Today I am going to give you the book review of Sudha Murthy, The Magic Drum and Other Favorite Stories. And I am also going to tell you one of the stories from this book. Sudha Murthy is one of my favorite authors. She has written many stories such as The Bird with Golden Wings, Grandmother Bag of Stories, How I Taught My Grandmother to Write, The Lost Temple, etc. I have also purchased all of the Sudha Murthy books and also have read them all. So, let's start with the book review. Kings and misers, princes and paupers, wise men and foolish boys, the funniest and oddest men and women come alive in this sparkling new collection of stories. The clever princess will only marry the man who can ask her a question that she cannot answer. The orphan boy outwits his greedy uncles with a bag of ashes. An old couple in distress is saved by a magic drum. Sudha Murthy's grandparents told some of these stories when she was a child. Others she heard from her friends from around the world. These delightful and timeless folk tales have been her favorites for years, and she has recounted them many times over to the young people in her life. With this collection, they will be enjoyed by many more readers of all ages. So in this book, there are 37 stories. I'm going to tell you one of these stories. The story's name is 9 Questions for a Princess. Princess Surya Prabha, who was a very beautiful and intelligent, wanted to marry a man who was even more intelligent and learned than her. She was too concerned about wealth or looks, so she said to her father, "I have decided. Let any man ask me 9 questions. If I am unable to answer even one of them, I will marry him." The king knew how bright she was and was worried. "And what if you answer all the questions?" he asked. "Then he will be rejected and will not get a second chance." The king had no choice but to agree to her condition, and so he made the announcement in the kingdom. Many people arrived to try their luck, but the princess was too clever for them, and she answered each one questions in no time. The king became more and more worried. She decided to talk to his most trusted friend, Ganpati Maharaj, who was a teacher about this. Ganpati had heard him out, then said that he would send his brightest student, Shashi Shekhar, to question the princess. The next day, a handsome young man appeared in court. He was dressed simply, but his eyes shone bright with the light of knowledge. He announced that he had 9 questions for the princess, and in no time was sitting before her. "How many stars are in the sky?" was his first question. Surya Prabha replied, "There are as many stars as there are as the hairs on a goat. Which is the most beautifulest child on the earth? For every mother, her child is the most beautiful. What is the difference between truth and lies? It is the difference between our eyes and ears. Our eyes always sees the truth, but our ears can hear both truth and lies. Which person has hands yet is considered handless? A rich man who does not share his wealth. Who has eyes but is still blind? A man without compassion, who does not see the suffering that exists in the world." Then Shashi Shekhar showed her a picture of a crumbling palace and asked what it meant. By now the princess was sure that this was no ordinary man, but it did not take her long to give her answer. A house without proper foundation, even if it is a palace, it will collapse. He showed another picture of an old lady collecting firewood while carrying a heavy load on her back. The princess smiled and replied, "This picture depicts human greed. The woman has collected so much wood and yet she does not want to give up and go home." Now, the princess had answered 7 questions accurately. There were only 2 left. Shashi Shekhar then asked a very clever question. "Princess, which is the question you can't answer?" Surya Prabha was stumped. If she told him, Shashi Shekhar would ask that question as the last one, and if she did not, she would lose anyway. She smiled and bowed her head. "I accept defeat." Thus, it came to be that the 2 wisest people in the kingdom got married and lived happily. I hope you have liked the story. And I also suggest you buy the Sudha Murti, the Magic Drum and other favorite stories and read the rest 36 stories. The end. If you liked my video, then please click the like button and please subscribe to my channel to watch new videos every day. Goodbye.